आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hi students, our question is let vector A, right, and B vector be two non-parallel unit vectors in a plane. If alpha A vector plus B vector bisects the internal angle between A vector and B vector, then find the value of alpha. So we can say let this is A vector, right, and this is, let's say, B vector. So we can say this is the angle between A vector and B vector, and it is saying that it bisects, right? Bisect means it divides it into two equal parts, therefore these two parts will be equal, is, right, is given by alpha A vector plus B vector, right? This bisects the internal angle between A vector and B vector. So we can say according to this, these two are equal, these two angles are equal. So we can say A vector into alpha A vector plus B vector is equal to B vector into alpha A vector plus B vector, right? So we can say here that A vector into A vector, right? A dot A, we can say here dot product we are using, so it is 1. So we can say alpha, right? Alpha plus we can say this is A vector into B vector, right? A vector dot B vector, which is equal to, we can say, alpha B vector dot A vector plus B vector, right? It is 1. So we can say if we transfer this 1 to the left hand side, so we can say alpha minus 1 is equal to alpha B vector dot A vector, right, minus A vector dot B vector. Now there is a property, right, which says that A vector dot B vector, this is equal to B vector dot A vector, right? So we can say that we can write it as alpha B vector dot A vector minus, right, minus B vector dot A vector. We can write like this, right, which is equal to alpha minus 1. So we can say alpha minus 1 is equal to, if we take B vector minus B vector dot A vector common in these two terms, so alpha minus 1 will be the remaining terms. So from this we can say that that alpha either could be alpha minus 1 is equal to 0, right, or we can say B vector dot A vector is equal to 0. So this condition cannot be true, as these two vectors are non-parallel, means that either B vector should be 0 or A vector should be 0. That is not possible. So we can say alpha minus 1 is equal to 0 is the right possibility. So from this we can say that the value of alpha will be 1.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।